So we had to talk about the education in Tobago in 1847 because to hear the governor at the time tell it wasn't no better education than a Moravian education, eh? According to A History of the Moravian Church, Eastern West Indies Province by G. Oliver Maynard, 175 years ago this month, Governor Graeme, who governed Tobago for the period 1845 to 1850, recommended that the Moravian school system be adopted in the rural districts of the island. Before we venture further, let me give you some backstory on education in Tobago and the Moravians in Tobago. Now, let's remember that slavery and the apprenticeship system would have been abolished in Tobago in 1834 and 1838, respectively, allegedly. Now, it is said that this abolishment of slavery left children to basically roam and play in the streets all day long. It became a huge public concern. So island officials was literally begging mothers to send their children to school. But the problem was that mothers was not trusting these schools. They thought that their kids may have been re-enslaved or, just taken advantage of. So they didn't trust schools, so they wasn't about to do that. It took a lot of coaxing, but parents finally started allowing their children to go to school. Moravians, on the other hand, had a great many challenges to deal with since coming to the island in 1787. One of the major challenges was, at the time, Tobago was under French rule and under a Roman Catholic government. So the Moravians weren't exactly welcomed. But after the French left in 1793, I believe, the Moravians really flourished, and what they were able to accomplish in that time up until 1847 when Governor Graeme gave his report was nothing short of remarkable. So let's read an excerpt from Governor Graeme's report as reprinted in the book. Moravians commence by a system of discipline which, without fatiguing either the mind or the body, is well suited to children of the most tender age. The more advanced are, as part of their education, required to sweep the schoolroom, trim the walks, and ornament the grounds within the confines of the mission establishment, plant and weed guinea grass, raise Indian corn, bananas, and other fruits and vegetables. To the older pupils are assigned a small plots of land for their own exclusive benefit, and the boys are not infrequently at work in the gardens early or late. Governor Graeme continued that the system had the extreme advantage of simplicity and cheapness, and it may well be easily and immediately applied to all schools in the rural district. Rotate your phone left or anti-clockwise to see the picture. Unfortunately, the strides of the Moravian Church would be interrupted on the island when 7 months later, the October 1847 hurricane swept over Tobago, decimating much of the island, including many of the Moravian schools and churches. Click plus for more.